20 minutes till 8 on this Tuesday morning, and we've all been there. You start a new job and you just don't know exactly how you should be approaching that. What are your employers looking for in that first month or two of the job? Career coach Chrissy Civic is here from Eat Your Career, and she's answering some of those questions. How do we start off on the right foot? Because that first impression is so important.
It is. And Stephen Covey actually has a great quote where he says, seek first to understand and then be understood. And I think that totally applies to this situation. So the first thing I would tell people is start by observing your new environment.
Okay.
Get to know this new culture that you're a part of, and then you can think about how you kind of fit into that. But you want to observe people, how they communicate, how they interact, how they respect the hierarchy of the organization, and then, like I said, you can kind of find your place within that team that already exists.
How gung-ho should you be?
Well, you always want to be showing your enthusiasm, showing your eagerness, your willingness, your ability to learn is probably the biggest thing. I don't think that anyone really expects that you're going to show up on the first day and be ready to hit the ground running and actually start contributing in a real way right away. But you want to show people that you are able to learn quickly. So one of the things I always recommend to people is carry around a pad of paper and a pen, especially in those first couple of days. That way when people are giving you information, you can write it down. It shows you're committed to not wasting their time. You're not asking the same questions of the same people over and over again, right? Yeah.
Well, and take a shot at John here. John's one of our newest employees. He's been here about a month or two. Where's your pen and your pad of paper? Yeah.
Just the first couple of days. Just the first couple of days.
See, he's got a nice dress shirt on, right?
Yeah.
He looks. Our other floor guy,
It'll
Nick,
get
who's
much
running
more
the
casual.
camera. Yeah, our other floor guy's in a hoodie. He's been here a couple of years. He doesn't care.
It's good. He's taking it seriously, and that's exactly what you have to do, right at the very beginning, especially because it makes a huge difference.
And so you should be asking those questions. And what should your demeanor be? I mean, you don't want to run in and be kind of that right out of the gate, that just kind of bull in the china shop, if you will.
Yeah, exactly. I always tell people to be curious, ask questions of people that you meet. Find out, hey, what do you do here? What's that all about? Talk to them about some of the bigger picture types of things too in the industry. That way you're finding out about trends, kind of getting a broad perspective of the whole organization and how you fit into it.
Okay. And you got to be patient and friendly too, right?
Yes, exactly. So be patient with yourself. Again, recognize that there's a learning curve. You're not going to immediately be contributing value from day one, and that's perfectly okay. Be patient with others. If people are training you in-house, you have to remember they're probably not trainers by profession. They might not be great at it. They might not have all of the time that you wish that they had, but being friendly is what it's all about. You have to remember you're starting new relationships here, so it does matter how you're interacting with people. Right,
John? Did you hear that? Be friendly. When you're throwing things at me at the news desk to get me to look at the camera, that's not friendly. See? Hey, he's got a pen.
Yay!
Now you got to start listening and taking notes and all that. All right. Well, thank you, Chrissy, so much.
Thank you.
He's listening. He's taking notes. You can find more career advice in our Good Day section over at kdvr.com. Brooke, see, we got John a few tips here today.
John, you are doing a great job.